Hi, I'm a little lamb, soft and woolly, with tiny hooves and a curious nose. I love to nibble on sweet grass and play in the sunshine. But even though the pasture is big and beautiful, sometimes it can feel a little too big for someone as small as me. And God is my shepherd. He's the one who watches over me, making sure I'm safe, fed, and never too far from the flock. He knows each of us by name, and his voice is gentle and kind. Sometimes I get scared, like really scared. The world can feel so big, and I'm just a little lamb. After all, even the bravest lambs get frightened sometimes. Imagine you're walking in a big, dark forest. There are strange noises, and you can't see your family anywhere. The trees seem to whisper, and every shadow looks like something scary. That's how I felt one day, lost, all alone, my heart beating like a drum. I tried to be brave, but the more I looked around, the more lost I felt. I started to cry, wishing someone would help me. My little voice echoed in the emptiness, and I felt so small and helpless. Tears rolled down my cheeks, and I wished for my shepherd more than anything. Then I remembered something special that my shepherd once told me. It's from Psalm 23. Maybe you've heard it before. He would read it to us when we were scared, and his words always made me feel safe. There's a part that says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." That means I don't have to worry because my shepherd gives me everything I need. But my favorite part is this. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Even when I'm surrounded by things that frighten me, my shepherd makes a place just for me. Wait, a table? In the middle of all that trouble? Pause, playful tone. It sounds almost silly, doesn't it? Who would expect a feast when you're scared or lost? Yep, because when my shepherd is with me, he doesn't just give me a snack. He gets a whole feast ready. Right there, even if I'm surrounded by things that scare me. It's like he's saying, "You're so important to me. I want to celebrate you." Even in the scariest places. Imagine a big table, covered in yummy food, right in the middle of the forest. There's bread, fruit, and sweet treats all waiting for you. The table is bright and welcoming, even when the woods are dark. And even though the shadows are still there, my shepherd sits with me. He doesn't leave me to eat alone. He stays right by my side, keeping me company. He says, "Don't worry, I'm right here, you're safe." His voice is calm and warm, and suddenly, the darkness doesn't seem so scary anymore. So what does that really mean? Pause, gentle explanation. It means that even when life feels hard, or when you're afraid, you're never truly alone. Well, when life feels scary and you're lying in bed at night with worries swirling in your mind, or kids at school are unkind, and you feel like you don't belong, or you feel left out, sitting by yourself and wishing for a friend, God is still with you. He's not afraid of the darkness or the bullies or the things that make you want to hide or the things that make you nervous. He stands beside you even when you feel small or unsure. Instead, he brings out his best for you, a table full of love, peace, and hope. He fills your heart with courage and reminds you that you are precious to him. It's not about the food. Pause, giggle. It's about the feeling of being cared for, of knowing you belong no matter what. It's about knowing that God cares for me, even when things are tough. He wraps me up in his love like a warm blanket on a cold night. He makes sure I have what I need, whether it's food, comfort, or just someone to listen. And he cheers me up, even if I'm scared or sad. His joy is like sunshine after a rainy day, making everything feel brighter. So next time you feel lost or worried or like you don't know what to do, just imagine that table, God's special place for you. Picture yourself sitting there, safe and loved, with your shepherd smiling beside you. And remember, you are never alone. The shepherd is always with his little lambs. Pause, gentle ending. No matter where you go, his love follows you. Thanks for listening to my story. I hope it helps you feel a little braver and a lot more loved. May you find peace at God's table today, and always remember, your shepherd is never far away.